Hi. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I've been gone through the holidays visiting some family. And I've missed you guys so much. I really have. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. It seems like a while. It's only been like a week. But I'm back and I have my very first book haul. And I'm very excited. Very excited. I got a lot of books over the break. And I've read a bunch of them. But I wanted to show you guys anyway. And then I'll have the reviews up later. But so, I guess I'll go ahead and start. Actually, I just got back from seeing Breaking Dawn for like the second time. I mean, that movie was amazing. It's been the best one, and I had to see it twice. I had to take my mama to see it. But it was so good. And then when we were waiting on watching the movie, the Hunger Games trailer came on, so I was just even more excited. It just made me so happy. But anyways, I'll start with the call. The first book that I got was, hold on a second. It's called The Unbecoming of Myra Dyer. I think that's how you say it. And it's by Michelle Hoodkin. And this, I've already read this because I got it during the break and then I was kind of bored, so I read it. And it is probably one of the best books I've ever read in my life. And I know I probably say that a lot, but this book really was really good. It's about this girl, and she gets in this accident, and she wakes up in the hospital bed, and she can't remember anything, and her friends have died, and she's basically like insane. She keeps seeing and hallucinating things, and then she meets this guy, and this gorgeous British guy. I loved it, and they fall in love, and it's just... You'll see. It's like, it's not, you would think that it isn't a supernatural book, like you would think it's just like a real life teenager book, but it's not. You find out in the end, it just throws it in there kind of like unexpectedly. But this was very good. I give this book an A+. It's kind of scary. It says it's kind of scary on the back. And it's really funny. Like, I love the way that this author writes. She's hilarious. Like, I was laughing. I've never laughed that hard in a book before. It's just the way her sense of humor is. It's just, it's hilarious. So this is a must read. I love this book. You've got to check this out. And then the next book that I got was Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. And this book, it looks really creepy, and I'm not really into the whole, supernatural stuff a lot. I mean, I used to be, but I wasn't into it a lot, so I was kind of skeptical about getting it, but I'm glad I did because this, again, was amazing. It's one thing I didn't like about this book was that it's very confusing. You don't know if she's insane or if, it's just somebody else doing it. It's just confusing. But it all ties up in the end, though, so that's good. I figured I would have been, in the dark on a couple of things, but it all ties it up in the end. It's really good. It has a guy in it at first, and his name is Patch. And Nora can't decide if Patch is good for her or bad for her. So she can't decide if he really likes her or if he just is an enemy, And it is about angels, and it's really interesting. It's the first angel book that I've read, and I would give this book a B+. Very good. Good. It was really confusing though. The whole book I was just like, what? Yeah, but it's really good too. The next book I got was, I ordered this off of Amazon, and I had to get it because everybody's been talking about this, but I didn't know that it was a sequel to a book, but it's not a direct sequel, so it doesn't really matter. But it's Rules of Attraction by Simon Elkels. I think I said that right. See, I love the cover, and I've seen this cover before, many times, and then I watched a bunch of reviews on it, and people said that they just loved it, and it looks really good. I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have Perfect Chemistry, but they said that you can still read it, and it won't give anything away in Perfect Chemistry or anything, so I guess I'll read this, and then I'll pick up Perfect Chemistry. But this looks really good, and everybody says it's amazing. I've yet to read this. The next book I got was, I toured around in a Salvation Army kind of place, and you know how they have lots and lots of books for really cheap. Well, I didn't find a whole bunch, but I did find some, and the first one that I found was Rumors. It's a Lux novel, and I know this isn't the first one, so I can't read this, but I'm going to pick up the first one because my friend read this and she said it was really good. She said it might have even been better than Twilight, you know. I doubt that, but I think the first one is deluxe, and it's by Anna Goberson. Anna Goberson. I really like the covers. It's really pretty, and I think this is set back in the old days, and it's kind of like the scandalous. It says Manhattan 1899, and it looks really good. About girls, kind of like a Gossip Girl book, but in the 1800s. That's going to be interesting. I have to get the first one first. And then the next books I got were, I found the whole, not the whole series, but I found pretty much like all of them except for one. And it's the Gossip Girl books. And let's see, let me try to find the first one. I think this is the first one. And it's by Cicely Von Zygasar. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, they're really tiny books, and it's been a TV series, and I figured, you know, I haven't read them yet, so if it was that good to be a TV series, I might as well check it out. I'm not really into books like this a lot of the times. I'm not a girly book type of girl, but, I mean, I don't want to be closed-minded about it, so I got, like, there was a bunch of them. There's this one, and I don't think I'm going in the right order, but there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of them. And then I think I'm missing like one more. See? I like the covers. They're really cute. But I think they're going to be good. And I'll probably read these last. They're so tiny I could probably knock them out in a week. But they look okay. I'm going to be open-minded about it. Anyway, okay, so moving on. The next book that I got was Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. And I got this a long time ago, but it's been in storage, and I've moved so many times I never got the chance to read it. And I really want the third book to The Hunger Games too. I'm so excited, and I have to read it now that the movies are coming out. And I've already started it. I'm not very far. I'm probably like on chapter 3. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be amazing. I love The Hunger Games. I always have, and I got so excited when I found out the movie was coming out. It just made my whole day. But anyways, there's that. And then the next one I got is, this is Marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. And I'm sure a lot of you have read this series, and there's like about 10 or 9 books in the series. And it's really popular, and it was just all over the stores, and I just had to know what the hype was about. And it's about vampires, again. Vampires, and I think it's going to be good. A lot of people have said that it's a good series and that it's worth reading. And the only thing I don't like about this is they're so tiny, you know. I don't like how they're so small. But I think that these are going to be good. I love the covers. They're so creative and pretty, and I like them a lot. But I'm going to start reading this soon too, so I can check out the series, because the newest book just came out, I heard, and I forgot the name of it, but it's like they had this big booth in Walmart with just like hundreds of the books, like not hundreds, but like a bunch of them all together because they're so popular. So I'm going to check that out soon too. And then the last and final book, the one that I have been most excited about, and I ordered this off of Amazon too, and I haven't read all of this woman's books, but this is probably my favorite author. Really is. It's Perfect by Ellen Hopkins. Do you see how pretty that cover is? It's like amazing. I just love her, and I love the way she writes in her little poem. It's like poetry, and it's so pretty, and like I love it. And they're so big, but they're little at the same time because there's like hardly any words on the page. And look at the pretty bookmark my mom made me. Look at that. That's adorable. I love it. Anyway, I am not that far. That's how far I am. I started yesterday because it came in the mail while I was gone, so I got it when I got home. And it's amazing so far. Like, she's just so original and amazing. And I've read Identical, Tricks, Crank, and Glass, and I haven't read Burned or Impulse yet, or Fallout, and I really want to. I love those books. These books, I just flip through them so fast, and they're just amazing. I know I talked about these in my last video, but I just can't go on enough about how awesome Ellen Hopkins is. and I will be reading this like all day today. It's amazing already. But anyways, that's it for my book haul.